Hey class, I know it looked a little scary. I just worked out. I've been gone out of town. I just got in town last night. I've been gone since Wednesday. Anyhow, so sorry I'm a little late. E-literature. I'm really interested in it because I'm interested in the publishing industry, and I have done. We also talked about web apps and that kind of stuff. Okay, where do I start? As far as e-literature, one example that I saw that wasn't part of Kathy's list was Alice in Wonderland web app by iPad. It's really, really cool because it's interactive and it's a children's book. I love that you can move the iPad around and different things happen in the picture, and it's interactive, and I think that's really fun. I think that electronic publishing is going to have to move that direction. And they've done it a lot with children's book, but I haven't really seen it with teen writing, or teen literature, which is actually what I'm kind of interested in, and getting into publishing. I think I would like to do novel writing. But anyhow, as far as our campaign, yes, I would like to work on it. I think that, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on names. Zach made a really good point that these people who we are trying to market to aren't really used to using electronic devices like Twitter, social media, those kinds of things for communication and keeping track of stuff. So I think it would be a really good idea if we could somehow gather their email addresses, and I think that maybe MLA conference might have access to that, and if not, we could always get a lot of those addresses are public because schools have websites and they usually list their teachers' contact information. So that would be one way to gather it. I don't know how in depth we want to do with that, if there was some kind of a aggregation, search engine, cookie, whatever, that we could use to try and gather those, or if that's completely out of the scope of what we'd be able to do. But I think it would be a good idea to send a flash MLA conference email to them, leading them to the blog that we were wanting to put together with articles and things that they can read that would get them interested in e-literature. Also, I am going to post this video on my blog, and I'm going to post the example of the Alice in Wonderland app, and I also want to post the example of e-literature. It's not really e-literature, it's a web app, but they're starting to do something with web apps where it's a storytelling device where you actually scroll down through the web app, and as you move down, different things happen in the mobile device, or the display, I guess you could say, and at the same time you're being told a story. And there's one that I can think of that I really, really like. Sorry, I'm moving the camera around. It doesn't really tell a story, but it shows that example of moving down. I recently built a web app that did tell a story, but it wasn't, I don't think it's all that, it's something that I'm learning how to do as far as HTML5 programming, CSS3 programming, and we're just starting to get introduced into JavaScript. It's a class that I'm taking right now. It's not easy to do. It's really difficult because you have to make whatever you do compatible across all browsers and across all mobile devices. And right now, with the way that mobile companies, technology companies are developing their things like Android and iPhone and whatever, they're all different. I mean, iPhone's pretty good, or Apple is really good at making things that they have to fit a certain package so that they work and that it's compatible across all their devices. You still have to change like the CSS layout to make it adaptable to the different devices. However, with Android, it's really hard because they're different all over the board with stuff, depending on who is using their product and how they are applying it. And it's just kind of a pain in the butt because Android, well, anyhow. So, yes, I would like to work in the campaign. I don't know where you want me. I'm good with layout and design. I'm really good with organization. I'm good at leading up teams and doing management. I'm good with ideas. I do not like coding. I do it. I don't like it. So that's it. I think it'll be a fun project. Thanks.